Yep. 1440.
Cool.
Nice. Okay.
Wow, that's like really weird looking.
Is it?
Yeah, like if you look at the stream,
Uh-huh.
our images are like really kind of offset. So I think because of the extra resolution, you need to move your webcam and my webcam down.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Uh, oh yeah, they just got moved. Okay. There we go.
Nice.
Good call. Is
That
it
was
too?
easy.
Yeah. Is it too small? Can you read the text? If you full screen.
Oh yeah,
I
let me
guess you
full
can.
screen it. Yeah, I mean, I can read it. I know in some of my YouTube videos, people complain that the text was too small. So I don't know if I think that that would be an issue here.
Hmm.
So I think like maybe they're watching on mobile phones or something. I don't know if
Oh, I don't know
Twitch
if.
people do that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's just not possible for our stream or what.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we are back after a long
Yeah,
hiatus,
yeah.
and
Well, no, we streamed last week.
did we?
Yeah, like not this past Monday, but the Monday before.
Okay.
So I guess it's kind of a long hiatus.
A little bit. Um. So, to recap, I am Dwayne,
And I'm Dan.
and we're a couple of Angular developers, and we are making a shared calendar app in Angular using Node and Express and Mongoose.
I would
We've got
describe us as more than just Angular developers, though, because I mean we've
true,
done Java and a
true.
lot of other stuff.
We're just
Anyway,
software developers. Right
yeah,
now, we're doing primarily Angular.
yes,
Um, so we've got this Trello board here that where we're keeping track of all of our tasks. Um, so I think what we're currently doing is we're working on the month navigation in the calendar. So if I go ahead and log in, uh,
that's a big login. We should probably tighten that up a bit.
yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, well, I'll add a task.
Okay. Okay, so I'm logging in as Dan the Man. We got a calendar here. It highlights today, and we've got a couple big arrows here, and they don't yet do anything.
Right. I think all they do is they log something to the console.
Okay, let's see actually. Yep, I got home, I got login, previous, next, previous. Cool. Holy cow, I'm just being spammed. All right,
Popular.
yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at our calendar component. Um, let's see. So we've got ng on init. We figure out what today is. Basically, this just does all the stuff to paint the calendar. Then this previous month and next month functions don't do anything. Um, so let's make them do something. So month. Okay. So can I just naively say, just for giggles, this dot month minus minus and just see what happens?
I don't think that's going to work because you got to
Oh, it's a
recalculate the
string.
days.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think maybe what we should do is we should extract
Oh my
ng
gosh.
on init into a function
Uh-huh.
that basically updates all of the data
Yeah, that's a good
given
idea.
a month.
Okay. Sorry, I'm readjusting to Windows development. I was just on my Mac all day today. Okay. Private calculate days. Something like that.
Sure.
Okay. And then, so let's just take everything for now.
Yep.
And then I'm going to make it take a month.
Yeah, I think so.
And then initially we'll just say we need to figure out this month. So
So you can extract, like, put line 20 back up into ng on it in it.
yeah.
So what is today day?
What does
Oh,
this give
okay.
us? This gives us the number. I think this is all we want. Oopsies. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so today day, what do we use this for?
I
Oh,
think
that's
that
for highlighting
the
the
green,
the
yeah,
current day.
today. So that I think we just turn into like new date, right? Like
I
I don't
think
think
we
we should pass it
always,
in.
yeah, we don't need, it doesn't need to be part of this at all because today
That's
is
true.
always going to be today.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, of first. So this is going to be the months. So I wonder. Okay, so we need to figure out a date based on the month. So probably what we want to do
Instead of
is,
passing in, sorry, instead of passing in a month, should we just pass in like a date object?
but
Because
what date
then,
do we choose? I think if we pass in a
so,
month, we should be able to figure out the first day of the month, and that
but
can
what
be a
about the
thing.
year?
It'll always. Well, oh, we should pass in a year and a month, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay. Get full year. What does that give us? A number.
yeah, I think that's what we want because that's what we're using on 23 and 24.
Gets the year using local time. Month number. Wait, no. What expected
You
when I
need to
pick up?
you need to take
Oh,
another
okay.
argument.
I
Yeah,
thought I was saying full year was expecting a parameter.
gotcha.
Okay. Okay, so we need to figure out the first day of the month. So,
Well, that's already figured out for us. Like we don't need to do that because this
oh,
day of what is this day of first day? It's for whatever reason the stream is
mhm.
really clear, but your screen share is not.
Oh, let's see if I can fix
It's
that.
really weird.
Let's see, voice and video.
Oops. Now I see your Discord toggles.
Do you?
Yeah, instead of my face.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
I can
it's
change
fine.
that.
We don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
I've got both up, so I can just kind of switch to the other if I need to. So yeah, that's just gonna be year, and then you pass in month, right?
Okay. Days in month.
Yep. So this,
So we need a new date. Um, I mean, I
yeah,
guess this is the new date, right? So how about,
yeah. I think okay.
month plus 10 days in month?
Yeah, so that basically is
Oh, okay,
saying
the
go
next
to
month.
next month,
Okay,
but go back a day.
I gotcha. Okay, so that's fine. So this is first day of month.
Yep. So that
Okay,
should,
so theoretically that should do it.
yeah,
So okay, now we want this today to be based, or the what we pass in here, we want it to be based on like the current month, quote unquote. So um, let's just do this, and
okay.
then
So then if we do that though,
mhm.
oh, actually, no, that's fine.
So then you're saying we don't need to pass it in?
No, I was just thinking of like how are we gonna make sure that we increment the year and then roll back the month? But I mean that's simple logic. I was originally thinking that we just create a new date object and
Mhm.
then we add the number of days in the month to it,
Mm.
and then you fetch the month and the year on that object. But I think we can go down the route of what you're thinking, where we
Okay.
track the month and the year separately. But then we'll have to manually update the year once the month reaches 12.
Mhm.
Or if
Okay.
we are going backwards, then we have to decrement the year when we're less than 0. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it would be easier to just keep track of it as a date, and then we can add a whole year if we want to. Because like I've seen a
Yeah,
lot of
that's true.
calendars where the controls are like you can increment a month or you can increment the year.
Yeah, yeah, we could do that.
All right. So what is this month? Okay,
Can we maybe rename month
to
that
like
on line
month name.
10? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What is days? The days of the month. This month.
Yep.
Today. Today day. Okay. Um. I mean, really, it is today day essentially because
Right.
it's the
It
day
is
number of
right.
today. Okay. So
But I don't know that we can rely on that because, especially not as a number, right?
why?
Because if we go to next month,
Right.
today day kind of bogus.
You're right. So we just need to say if right. We need to calculate on the fly for each day. Is it today? That
Yep,
seems like a lot of unnecessary logic.
it does. Um,
I mean, we could keep track of today month as well
and year.
and year.
So can we just make it a date?
Yeah, but then we have to compare each date to the date.
Okay, what if we do this? So in that in one of the loops, I think it's the middle for loop. Can we just compare it there, and then we turn days into an array of like an
Boolean.
object that's
Okay.
it's like a number and like a
Some
type or
value.
something. Yeah, I think we're going to need to do that anyway.
Mhm.
Like once we get to the point of adding events,
Mhm.
so we might as well bite that
Hmm.
that off now.
Okay. So you're saying in the future we'll have we'll build up an array of days, and each day will contain an array of events that are in that day, maybe?
Yes, and it could have a flag on it, which is today
Okay.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, instead of an array of numbers, it should be an array of objects.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Um, so for now, I'm just gonna give this an any type, and then in the future
Sure.
we could like formally type it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So here we go. So we're keeping track of this month via a date, and this date should it just be like the first day of the month?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. So today, how do we get the first day of the month? Basically,
It's line 27.
yeah. So we want the no,
Oh,
that's
that's the
this
number of
one.
days in the month.
It's this one.
Yes.
Um, New date. Oh
I
wait.
wonder if we should install Moment. Because like I hear a lot of people like when you're talking about dates and
Yeah.
uh, doing stuff with them, people always say on the internet to use Moment.
Oh really? Well, we use it at work, but
That's on the server side though, right?
yeah. No, it's both.
Okay.
You can use it for both.
Oh,
We could do it. It
we
gives
could.
us a lot of fun stuff.
Okay.
You can do like, oopsies. Uh, how do
Did you
I?
really just type in google.com? Can't you just search in the
Well, because
location bar?
I searched for moment.js and it thinks it's a web. It thinks it's
Oh,
URL.
if you surround it in quotes, I bet it searches.
I mean, or I could just do this.
Yeah, that's true. I think we should debate this the whole stream.
Yeah. Okay, so it gives us stuff like relative time, like this. This is kind of handy. This is what I did for that job manager.
Ah,
Um,
that's kind
but
of
let's see
nice.
if it helps us with our specific task. So there's this subtracting days dot calendar. What does dot calendar do? Just prints it nicely, I guess.
That's that's what it seems to be.
Okay. Yeah, at work we just made helpers to do this, but we could have just used moment, I suppose. Um, So is there an easy way to like get the first of the month? Display,
That's a good
manipulate,
question.
add numbers, add days. So we could add months. We can add 1 month.
So according to Stack Overflow,
Mm-hmm.
it's moment dot start of and then the month. So you want to
What's
search
the
for?
month? Is that like a number or?
It looks like it's a string.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I thought you meant like you literally input a month into it and it gives you.
Actually, that's what I thought too. But now that I see the example on your screen, that makes more sense.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can install Moment. Sure.
Huh.
Let's give it a try. Is this client?
But now, is it going to return a date, or what is it going to
It
return?
returns a moment, but then you can turn. You can either use it as a moment or you can convert it to a date.
Okay.
All right. So, is it just moment?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it is. Okay.
So do we want moment, or it looks like there's an angular moment? I don't know what
Um,
the difference is.
it's probably just give you components that you can insert into templates. Oh, this is for Angular JS, I
Oh,
think,
is it? I don't think so.
because it's referencing like scope.
Oh, is it really?
And
Where do
yeah,
you see that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, forget that.
and GX moment. That sounds more likely. So it gives you pipes. It just gives you pipes. It looks like.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that we need that
I
just
don't think
yet.
so either.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just do moment.
Okay. Okay. So we've got moment. Is there a module that we have to import?
I don't think so.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So we need to date.
So is it moment dot now?
So what does that give us? That should give us a moment for now, right?
Okay, so now is just you just call moment.
Oh, really? What does moment.now give you?
Oh, that I don't know.
Does this give us
Did it?
the current month? That might be nice. So, okay, let's pretend for a second that that's what that does. This month
Yep.
becomes so this month is just going to be a number again.
Yep.
Oh, did it moment parens? It is okay. Okay. Let's just see what that does.
Okay.
11. Sounds like it's zero based, but it sounds like it's doing it.
Yep.
Okay. um, okay, so we're going to call calculate days. We're passing in the month. Um, so do we even need to store this month? I don't think we do. Oh,
Well,
we need to be able to like increment and decrement it, right?
yeah.
Um,
And can we maybe call it current?
okay.
Well, no. I mean, I'm just thinking of a way to differentiate between like now, this
Right.
month.
And the month that we're showing.
Right. So how
Um,
about rendered month?
let's just
Rendered
call
month.
it month.
Or month.
Month.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So here's a question. How are we gonna back to the question from before, how are we gonna like increment year? Do we have to keep track of year separately then too? Or
Right. I wonder, is there a way, like, can we just say moment? Well, okay. So I'm just thinking here. So if we run the moment function, what kind of object does that return? In like what functions are available
it's a
on it?
moment. It's a moment.
So if we do that,
Hmm.
like I wonder if that's the type that we pass around. And then maybe on that
Okay.
moment object, we have like get number of days or
Okay.
next month.
I think that makes sense. Oh wait. Let's can I do this?
What? I don't think I've ever seen that kind of syntax.
I just want to import moment. Okay. So we import the entire thing as moment, and then this is a moment dot moment. Okay, so we don't need. So this becomes that.
Yep.
Oopsies. Okay, so now is there a better name for month? Because now we've got a month dot month situation.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I mean, eventually the calendar might display. Did we say that it might display like a year or something?
Yeah. Time
So,
window?
oh god, that's getting a little nebulous. I think.
Yeah.
Um, I
Okay,
think
well let's come
maybe.
back to it. Let's just leave it as this for
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, so first day of the month. Um, what are we even using this for? Day of first
Uh,
day.
that is. Let's see.
So does moment give us the number of days in the month? Because that would be really handy.
That's a good question. I bet it does.
Get weeks in
Yep.
year.
Days and month.
Day.
It's actually literally called days and month.
Okay. Okay, so we don't need to do a lot of this calculation then. So,
Oh, we still need to do the pushes.
right. But I mean, we don't need to, let's see. Okay, so we made our,
So the first four adds the empty boxes
oh,
to
right.
push the
Okay.
day over.
Right. Okay. What's the day of first day? I see. Right. Okay. Okay. Does this, we can get this for moment too, right? The day of
Maybe.
week.
Yeah, it should be day of week for the first day.
Okay. So, um, month. So we don't need to pass in, excuse me, anything here.
Okay.
What was the first day?
I haven't figured that one out yet.
Oh, okay. I thought we did.
No.
Oops. Get the last day, get the start. Oh yeah. Okay. Start of. Okay, so this is the first day in the month, and then we want to get the day of the week.
Does it really start of?
I think so. Day of
Oops.
week.
Gosh, what am I doing?
New
Okay.
day.
Start. So I think start of month is just going to change this month to be the very first day of the month, midnight. It
Oh,
doesn't
got
return
it.
the day. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Um, okay, so do we just need to like copy this dot month and then
I mean, all we need to know is what day of the week is the first of the month, right?
right?
So how do we know what day a certain, like what day of the week a certain day of the month is? So how about get
Does this do it?
day, month? I wonder if you could just do moment.day.
Let's do this. Let's just console log out everything and see exactly what we're getting.
Yeah. Well, we could do that or just breakpoint.
True. Do we set up debug? Oh, right, it's gonna be client side. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let me just fix this real quick.
Sure.
So we need to display the month, and it's just 4 M's.
I think so.
Okay. Let's just see what we get here. Days and month undefined. This stuff.
Where's your console log?
I haven't
Oh,
console
you didn't
logged it
have it.
yet,
Okay.
but there's
Got
just
it.
a compilation error. So, oh, we never set this dot month.
Right. So that's easy. It's just moment.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So first day in the month, what does it give us?
It should give us.
It gives us a moment, and it's Sunday, December 1st. Okay, so what I did is I called moment on this dot month, and then I called start of month. So theoretically, this dot month should be unchanged.
Right.
So that's today. Okay, so that seems to have worked.
So can you try this dot month dot day?
Okay. 4. It's Thursday.
Oh, so this dot month should be the start of the month, right? So I think line 20 should be moment dot start of month.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So first day of the month is already this dot month. So
Well, I think we just need the number, right? Yes. Okay. Perfect. Yep.
okay. Okay. So day of first day, that we could probably name that better,
Should be 0.
is 0.
Okay.
Days in month.
31.
Nice. Okay. Month name. I really wish this like hover thing would work.
Why doesn't it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's your new 1440p monitors.
Could be.
Yeah.
December. Excellent. All right. Let her go. Okay. So it at least still works. Today is correct. So you know for sure that that December 1st was a Sunday?
Yes.
It was. Okay. Cool. Okay. So
So can we fix up the array of days. So instead of
Yes.
numbers, they're
Okay,
objects.
so we
Okay.
don't need this anymore. Today,
Did you
day.
just delete 2 lines?
I did. We do need this. You're right.
Yeah. Wait, L? I don't know if we do.
Do we? No, I don't think we do. In
Yeah.
here, we'll
I
do a
don't-
check.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see, is that day?
I don't think it's day. Or is it? No, because day is day of the week.
Oh, right. It's day of the month. Display. Date of month.
So you could.
Is it just that
Let's
date?
see. You could do a diff. Although we're going by numbers.
I think it's just that date.
Okay. Let's try it.
Um, so, okay. Instead of pushing I, we're going to push date. I is today.
Sure. False. Oh, actually, could you maybe turn that into like an object?
It is an object.
Well, okay, you're right. I guess I was really meaning, can we turn that into a variable?
Oh, like,
Like extract that out and then create a variable, like a const or something.
okay.
Just call
Um,
it day object or something. So we will have to do this eventually, right?
yeah. So you just mean this?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. So theoretically here, day dot date. Is that what we called it? Yep.
Yep.
And then today, day dot is today. I
Yep.
think that's it.
Sweet.
Is today of undefined.
Oh, yeah, because it's undefined.
Day of days.
It's because of the first and last loops. It's like
Oh, okay. I see. Um,
so we could.
I mean, we could just insert like a blank one of these, kind of, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. So
Okay.
instead of pushing undefined, you just do a open close brace, right?
Yeah. All right. Seems to have done it.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. So
Yeah.
theoretically, if we want to navigate, all we have to do is say, is it like add, manipulate, add months, add 1 month.
Okay.
Oh, except it's -1.
Oh, in that case,
It's not a function.
oh, okay. And then you also have to call calculate days again.
Okay.
All right.
Moment of truth.
Yep. Nice.
Wow.
Look at that. We should probably put the year in there too.
Okay.
Wait, why did it still show green for the 19th?
Oh, okay. Good question. All right, we'll fix that.
Yeah.
Let's display the year real quick. So theoretically, we should just be able to say, um,
You
oh,
know,
we already
it's
calculated. Uh,
I don't think we
no,
really
month.
need month name. Like, can't we just call
Yeah, we can.
uh okay.
Um, this.
Yeah, and then we could just do month dot format the MMMM and YYYY.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I like that.
I think you had one too many braces.
I don't think so.
Line 7. Oh no, that's a paren. Sorry.
Okay. Well, apparently this isn't a valid format.
Oh, is it capital Y?
Maybe. Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Look at
Super
that.
cool. We got a month. All right, let's stop highlighting today.
So the other
Um.
thing, once we fix that,
Uh-huh.
if you notice, the month height changes a lot.
Does it?
Yeah,
Oh, it
or
like
maybe
adds a
it's the
row.
width. Maybe it's the width that I'm thinking of. Like it just seems like it's jumping around a lot.
Yeah, you're right. It's jumping out around quite a bit. So it's
Yeah, I guess the rows are fine. It's the width of the days.
why would the width change?
I don't know.
One, two. Oh, these weeks are way too big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, we'll look at that after we fix today.
Okay. Yeah. So I wonder if we're doing this wrong. Should we use moment for all of this?
I think we have to.
Should we just should this just be an array of moments? And then all we do in here, like so these will instead of having fake days, we'll have
Mhm.
every day will be an actual day, but we'll only
Okay.
display the number if the month is this month.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. So what we want to do is like okay. So we got data add, um, and we'll start it off with.
Have you ever seen Dr. Horrible's sing along blog? We have a comment that Userman2 said your stream title reminded me of Dr.
Oh.
Sing Along blog, which I never thought about it until now, but yeah, it does.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a moment, and I think this does a copy. So we're copying the start of the month, and then we're just gonna like loop through and add days. Now, does that make sense? Because we want to. How do we get like the days before the month?
Um, that's a good question.
So like if we look at November.
Well, okay, so we have the day of the week for the first day of the month, right?
Hmm.
So based on that, we know we need to go back that number of days.
Okay. Okay. So data add starts with this day. We already know. We already have this logic to like add the fake days, so we could just go back that
Right.
number of days.
Yep.
Um, so date add dot add day of first day, although minus day of first day days. Okay, and then data add, and then maybe we don't even. Maybe where is it? Maybe this is unnecessary. Maybe that should just be part of the template. Even though I
Yeah,
kind of don't like calculating it over and over again, but we already are.
yeah, that's fine. I mean, I think it's easier in the like it'll be easier because you could diff two moment objects
Hmm.
and then
Okay.
it'll give you a number.
So for now, this object is just going to have a date.
Right. So
Although if we're doing like a computation here, um, so if we just say like date equals moment, or I guess month, which is a moment. Maybe that's not that bad.
yeah.
Or today,
I
whatever
think
today is. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
so maybe I think we should create a today
Yeah.
in ng on init.
Yep. Okay.
So keep in mind too, like I know that you're not done yet with the loop,
Hmm.
but if you're going to create like data add, if you initialize that to a moment and then you just add a day to that object,
Hmm.
you're I think you're reusing the same object over and over again.
Oh, okay. So we're okay. That makes sense. So we have to like copy it essentially each time.
Yeah, so we need a new moment object for every single date.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're gonna do essentially is that, and then, or wait, like that,
Maybe.
something like that.
So data add, so we're saying go back X number of days. So in this case, we'd be at 0 because we're December.
Hmm.
And so then we're saying add 1 day and then you set it. So I don't think that's right. You want to add it after you've added it to the days array.
Okay. Well, we can just subtract an additional day.
Okay, that's fine.
Um, or we might get it for free because day of first day, it's always going to be at least one. Let's do it and see what it gives us, and then
It's going to be 0 for December because it's Sunday. Right.
right. But oh, okay. So you're saying I need to do another day?
Yeah. So you were right to begin with. Just subtract another day. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, so essentially, now instead of having three different loops, um, I mean, I guess it's still we need to just figure out how many times to go through.
Yep.
So it's going to be the number of days in the month plus the day of the first day.
Yep. Plus the
Is there a shortcut? Is it just always going to be? It's always going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35.
well, not always. I think
Oh, it's
some
either going to be
months.
35 or it's going to be 28 if there's exactly 28 days.
I think it could also be 42 because, like, if the first day of the month starts on a
Another
Saturday,
Saturday.
yeah.
Okay. Should we just always show the previous and next week and sometimes it's filled and sometimes it's not? Is that weird? Then it won't jump
Well, I mean,
around.
I think it still would because, like, here there's what? There's 5 weeks total. Some
Hmm.
months only have 4, and some would have 6.
But the ones that have 4, so if we always show 6, the week before just might be blank and the week after just might be blank.
Well, it wouldn't be blank, it would still be filled in. It's just that there may not be a previous week. Oh, let's see. I mean, we could just always do 6 weeks and just see how that goes.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
Okay, so now 6 times 7 is 42.
42.
Okay, so I think that's it, right? We just start
Yeah, I think so.
week before, and then we just keep adding for 42 times and just
Sure.
see what we get.
So that's going to be today's day.diff, and diff is a function you pass in today. And then if the result is equal to 0,
Uh-huh.
then it's today.
Okay.
The only reason why I know this is because I looked it up.
Okay, like that. Day.diff today equals
Yep,
0. Okay.
exactly.
Okay. Something is wrong. Implicit diff is
Yes.
not a function.
What?
Day.
Lies.
Oh, because day is
Oh,
not
it's
it's day.day or
it.
day.date.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
So we have a bunch of dates. So now instead of displaying the date, we actually want
The
the
it's
day.
that date. I don't think it's day. It's day
Date
is
is the
day of the
number.
week.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I'm
No,
sorry.
it's date. Yeah.
Oops.
There we go.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So it
What
started
happened?
today though. It didn't start a week ago.
Which is fine.
I think what we were kind of expecting though is this would be one, this would be the previous week,
Oh,
this would be the next week. So if
so if
if day to add, no, I'm sorry, if day of first day is 1, we need to um we need to add like 7 to this.
well,
Negative 7.
I think we would always want to add 7, because like if it starts on a Saturday, are you saying you don't want to show last week?
We Oh, if it starts
Like,
on a Saturday and we only add 7, then it'll be like here.
well, no, then it would go back
It would be
to
here. It would be up
yeah,
here.
right,
So we only want to add 6. We want to add however many gets us like 1 full week beforehand.
right, which is the day I thought that was in there. So it's 7 minus day of first day, right?
Maybe?
I think, because if well, maybe not,
No, I think
because
it
if
did it.
did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for because it's Sunday, yes, that makes sense. So what if it's Saturday, which would be 6? So 6 minus 7, or 7 minus. Wait, hang on. Let me see the logic again.
Okay.
7 minus day of first day. So 7 minus 0 plus 1. So then we're saying go back 8 days.
Yeah.
Why is math so hard?
I don't know. I can't think right now. But what we can do is we can look at various months and see if they make sense.
Yeah. Okay.
So this one, I would have expected 1 to be up here.
Can we compare it to the actual month though? Because I want to make sure that, not that I don't trust her. I mean,
So it started on a Friday. November 2019 started on a Friday.
yeah. So that's
So we
we're
did something
totally
wrong
wrong.
here. Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's the 7 minus or the 7 plus or whatever that calculation is. Because if it's a Monday, then it's going to be 1. So then we're saying add 6 days, which is not correct. I think we actually want to do 7 plus.
Plus. So it's going to be, well, are we going about this the wrong way?
Like, I'm not sure that agree with the like always render one full week before
Mhm.
and one full week after. Like I think it should always render the entirety of the number of weeks in that month.
Uh-huh.
So like in November, we would see the first start. Like actually look at your Windows calendar right
Yeah,
there.
I am.
So I would basically do exactly that, except I would leave that last row off because
But then the number of weeks will change potentially.
okay. So let's go back a few months. Let's just kind of see how it does it. Is it always, you can use the arrows, I think. Yeah.
Handy. So it's always showing exactly 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's always showing 42 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
this one, we have an entire week plus 1 day after. So it looks like the first week always contains at least 1 day from the current month, and then they
Yeah.
pad it at the end.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
that's
fine.
easy. That's actually much easier than what we were doing because we figure out the first day and then we just loop until 42 times.
Yep.
Okay. So it's actually just this, right?
I think so. So then go to December.
Okay.
Okay. So it shows.
Let's just
Yeah.
compare.
Yeah. Sure.
So
Yeah.
far, so good. Yes, we're doing it. Yes.
I think we did
I
it.
think we did it. Okay, cool. I think I checked 3 months and that's plenty. There's no way we could be wrong.
Yeah. This is perfect.
Okay, so I'm gonna style the days that are not part of the month. Um,
Oh, right. So, okay. So I've got a hard stop in about 8 minutes, just
okay,
so you know.
all right. Today and basically day dot month not equal to month was a function. Today month.
So you could
No,
say
today dot month was
day
today or
dot
date.
is same.
Today is a moment. Okay.
So I think it's day dot date dot is same.
Day dot date is same. Oh,
Uh,
really? That's it? Just is same.
yes, is same month,
Like month,
and
like that.
then month. No, you need to pass in this month, right? So I think
Okay.
it's month, and then the second parameter is the string month. I don't think you want today because today is today.
Yeah, but
Month
we don't
is
have
what's
a.
currently rendered.
Oh, right. Okay.
So that should do it.
Okay.
That's lot. What?
It did everything. It did the opposite. Not this.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Right.
we got our Boolean logic wrong.
Is there
That should
like
be not.
a? Oopsies. Not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then that's too light of a color. Oh, I need a color picker in here. I could have sworn there was a extension for VS Code that give you a color picker like inline, but I looked for it
Oh,
previously and I couldn't find it.
hmm. It would be
I just
useful.
Hey, all right. So that looks pretty
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
We got a month. We
I
got
feel
month
like the
navigation.
bottom row is looking a little weird though.
Why?
Well,
We could add a little padding that might help.
well, no, the bottom, like it's missing the borders or something,
Is it?
isn't it?
I don't think
Like
so.
look between 7 and 8. There's like the lines between the months, or I'm sorry, the days.
Oh,
But then on the bottom row, it's just
I
gone.
I think you can't ever see them.
Why?
I can't ever see them. Like in between the days right here,
Yeah,
I don't see anything. Is my monitor too like blown out maybe for me to see it?
you really don't see the gray lines.
No,
What? How bright is your monitor?
it's pretty bright. These are like super bright monitors.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah, like
so
it's pretty clear.
there's no border. There's a background color.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. So then why? That's weird.
There, now there's a border.
I don't like that.
The background color, is it just me or is the background color on these particular items darker? Right here.
It is because you shifted everything over. So those are the weekends.
Oh, okay. I see. Cool. So we got to fix that. But you got to stop in 4 minutes. Do you think we can fix it in 4 minutes?
We can try. So
Okay.
it's really just the last week that we need to fix.
Okay.
Uh, that zigzagging was because you were playing around with the and it shifted the flex box over.
Did I? What
Yeah.
did I play with? Oh, I added a
You play with
border
the
which
borders.
changed the width. Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. Because now you notice that there's only 6 days the week. Now
I
there's
see.
7.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, if you don't see the lines between the days, then I don't know that you can fix it.
That's
I
fine.
mean,
That's not super
yeah.
important.
No, I'll add a to do.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
So theoretically, adding events shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah,
Um,
I think things are gonna come together a lot more quickly now.
yeah, I think so.
I'm really happy we chose to use Moment,
Yeah,
and that
I
made a
think that
huge difference.
probably simplified things a lot.
Yes, for sure. So
Cool.
cool.
All
All
right.
right. So should we shoot for this Monday again?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Or are you able to do it? Actually, I don't know if I can do it this weekend. Maybe I can. Maybe like Sunday. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, we'll play by ear and we'll
Okay.
see.
Cool. All
So,
right. So
all right,
tentatively, we'll start again on Monday at 7 p.m. Central.
all right,
All
sounds
right.
good. Don't forget to push your changes.
Yes.